Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today, just messing around with my Ranger 900. I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, but just really unmotivated, guys, to do really anything. I'm not doing anything big to this. I'm just gonna try to give it a little more accents. It's kind of a little blah, a little plain, and I've got well, all my accent lighting is orange, so I went and picked up some of this. This is car wrap, and I got this. It's a pretty bright metallic orange wrap. I got a roll of it here. And the dog's drinking. Every time I start these videos, he runs to that thing and starts drinking. But anyway, I'm just going to add a little bit of that wrap to the Ranger here to kind of spice it up a little bit. Like I said, it's kind of blah. It was okay for a while here, but now I want to change it up and do a little bit of accent. I've already got, this is actually red. There's a red Ranger sticker under there, and I've got I don't know if you can tell in the video there, but it is black carbon fiber, and then I added a new Polaris sticker to that. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of orange to that, and then might add a little bit of orange to the fender here, and then maybe a little bit of orange to this hood piece. I don't want to go too crazy with it. Like I said, just want a little bit of accent just to spice it up a little bit. I like to change things up every once in a while, so you know, something isn't the same all the time. So I'm going to get to doing a little bit of measuring, and when I get something that I like on here, I'll show you guys what I come up with. Okay guys, so I just started out by cutting out some strips, some 1/4 inch strips. I got my straight edge here, a couple straight edges. I actually used some extra material to mark this straight edge so I could get a good measurement on the strips so they'd stay the same. Even though I'm doing 1/4 inch, it's just easier to if you can just see a reference. And I just used the big one. Super sharp blades, guys, is what you need to cut this. If you're fighting to cut this stuff, you're gonna wreck it. But like I said, just started out 1/4 inch strips. Something simple. And there's where I started out. I just put a 1/4 inch strip top and bottom of the Polaris there. I thought that would, you know, kind of accent it. And then I went to the door and the fenders there. First off, I started out, there's a body line that goes right there in that door. 1/4 inch fit perfectly in that body line. So I put that there, followed it through on this fender. Then I kind of took my double line idea, and I put a line up there, followed it through the door. I know it just kind of ends there in the middle of nowhere, but I think it works. I have an idea on how to kind of end that eventually, but I'll have to order some stuff. So then I went to the hood, and I was thinking about doing something on the side here, and then I thought, you know, take these 1/4 inch strips, let's keep going with that. And I added a strip to the end of the hood there, and then again with the double line idea, or a parallel line kind of, I added another line on the other side of the hood there. and I think I'm gonna be happy with this. It's just a little bit of accent. I don't want to go crazy and add something that's really gaudy. But I think this just, like I said, just a little kind of bright accent that that it needed to give it just a little bit of a standout. So another good thing about using this wrap is if you don't like something or later on you want to change it, all you gotta do is pull it off, guys. There's all it is stuck on there. You can change something, you can modify something, you can add stuff, take away real easily. So it's a neat way to customize something without permanently changing it. Okay, so another tip, guys, when you're doing this vinyl wrap is a heat gun is a good idea to go over your wrap, especially where you've got and gone around corners and stuff. It helps break that memory that the vinyl has, helps it contour. Again, like something like this, when I went around that, I heated that up pretty good to break the memory that that vinyl has and reshape it so it stays. Also, these doors here, these plastic doors, really don't like to take decals. My last 900 or my other 900 that I had, really struggled to get the decals to stick, and heat works pretty good on those. It's like they put a wax or something on that plastic, and it just really doesn't like decals adhering to it. So heat, guys, is a good thing, especially on contours. I do the whole thing. When I wrap something, I'll heat it up and work it and everything just to make sure it contours to everything good and it don't want to come up. So there it is, done. For now anyway. I added some design to the hood there just to give it a little more color. Just a simple design I come up with. I think it looks pretty good. But really, ultimately, guys, the only one that needs to like this is you. So I like it. This is what I'm gonna roll with for now. I did do a little bit of orange on the tailgate. Just to kind of tie everything in. You can see again, the double line above and below the Polaris. So I'm happy with that for now, guys. Little pop of color. And I guess that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you.